Hey, good evening. Hope everybody's well and hope everybody had a good day. Welcome to Mental Health Monday, where we'll be chatting about our mental health toolbox. Now, this is important to have because when you're struggling mentally or feeling stuck, you can go right to your mental health toolbox, for whatever you need. Okay. So, let's talk about it. Now, some of us may know what a mental health toolbox is, some of us may not, but we'll get into exactly what that is here in a little bit. Good daily operation of your mental health comes from a good mental health toolbox, stocked with different tools that are there when you need them. Now, everyone's mental health toolbox is different, of course. So no matter your toolbox, you must have the basics in there. And this is what your toolbox should look like. One, got to have some mindfulness and meditation in there. Techniques to help, like deep breathing, meditation. That's to help relieve stress. Two, physical activity. Just getting up, doing general moving. Hopefully, some light exercises, whatnot. Keeping yourself moving, staying active. Three, cognitive techniques, and that's pretty much strategies for challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones. Okay. Number four, connecting with others, building and maintaining solid, strong foundations of connections. Five, creative outlets. Doing things like journaling, painting, listening to music can be, healthy outlets for us. And this one is the big one here. Self-care. A lot of us do not practice self-care like we should, and we tend to put others before ourselves. And I'm here to tell you that it's okay to put yourself before somebody else, okay? Because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. And as long as that has been a statement, we still fall short in the self-care area sometimes. So it helps to practice compassion for yourself. It helps to set boundaries and do things you enjoy that can improve overall well-being. Okay, so self-care is key. Now, if you're not sure or just don't know how to build your own your own mental health toolbox, please consult your physician. But I do have a couple of tips for you. Okay, number one, self-reflection. Identify your strengths and weaknesses and triggers that can lead to stress and anxiety. Two, experimentation. Try different strategies and techniques and to see what works for you. Remember what I told you about everybody's toolbox being designed different? That's part of it. Three, consistency. Daily practices that you find helpful to build resilience and coping skills. Okay? And four, professional support. Do not be hesitant to reach out for help if you need it. That's where a lot of us fall short, to include myself. I fell short at one time about asking for help, but at the same time, I didn't know that I needed help, if that makes sense. So just do not be, if you feel something is wrong, get help immediately. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our mental health toolbox in a nutshell. Now that I've shown you this, and now that I've given you, the basic information, of what a toolbox is, now you can use it as a guide to build your own. Okay. And if you're just not sure, or don't know how to go about building your own toolbox, number one, advise your therapist. And two, if you don't want to advise your therapist, do some research online, because there's there's a bunch of resources online that offer free mental health care. So do your best to use only credible resources. Okay. All right. So if you found that you like this and it was beneficial to you, please like, subscribe, and also share with someone who you think can use it. Okay. Now, this will also be available on my podcast, my Mental Health Toolbox, and it'll also be available on YouTube. All right. So many blessings, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.